I've been on this second channel for 1 month now, and I've been on YouTube for 7 months, so I have a lot of experience. I've already shared my 6 months experience on YouTube generally, but in today's video, I want to share my 1 month experience on this second channel, Gold Nkechi. I will share my achievements, I will share my mistakes, and then how I feel about YouTube as a whole. So watch this video to the end, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and drop your comments. All right, with this being said, welcome to my channel. My name here is Gold Nkechi, and here on this my second channel, I share tips on how to grow on YouTube, how to navigate on YouTube, what I've learned so far, my mistakes generally, and that's it. With this being said, let's get straight to the point. Point number one is my achievement. I've been able to have 4 subscribers, and I thank you all. Thank you so much to the 4 persons that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that, and that's a lot to me. That's a lot. And then I also plead that other people do so to help me grow this channel. Now, second thing is, I feel YouTube is not easy. In fact, it is not easy. Take it from me that I've been here for 1 month here and 7 months in general. It is not easy, and it requires a lot from you. It requires your patience, it requires your dedication and your consistency, and it will stretch you at some point. So that's one thing I feel, having been on this channel for 1 month with 4 subscribers. And then secondly, I feel YouTube, in fact, YouTube is a thing of grace. Some people, even though it's not easy, even though I'm sharing here that it's not easy for me, trust me, I know of a creator who in a space of just 3 months got 1,000 subscribers. In fact, it's almost heading to 2,000 subscribers now. I don't know about his watch hours because that's not seen immediately you click on anybody's video, but for the subscribers, I know it's more than 1,000. So it is easy for them, for him, and there are a lot of people who come here to tell us that in 3 weeks they got monetized. I have seen 2 weeks, I have seen 3 weeks, I have seen 1 month. So these are people, sorry about the noise, these are people who have it easy. But on the flip side, I have also seen someone who got monetized after 3 years of being here. And I've also seen someone who got monetized after 4 years of being on YouTube. So to me, it's still a thing of grace, just like any other thing in this world. Some people have it easy, some people don't have it easy. Some people will share and say, this is very easy for me, but to others, it's not like that. So YouTube is like that to me. It's a thing of luck or grace, whichever one you choose to call it. So that's how I feel about it. That does not mean I don't have grace. I have my own grace, but you understand what I mean. Let me not just stress so much on it. The third thing or fourth now is it's not really a mistake because I didn't make it, but I would have made such mistakes. And I'm here to tell you, not everything you see here you will consume, especially if you're a creator. Not every advice here that you will take. Please listen and listen attentively. Now, there is this creator here that, in fact, she was one of the people that I can say that I started YouTube based on how I see her do things on YouTube. So she shares tips on how to grow on YouTube, just like I do here. One of her videos, she shared how to get 4,000 watch hours, and after watching that video, I wanted to try out what she said, but I got stuck, and that was how I lost interest and I never went back to continue. How to make a video, turn a video into a live stream. You download a certain app and input your video there, and the video goes on as live stream, and then people keep watching, and that's how your watch hour increases. But that is very risky. And I've also watched another creator who sounded it as a note of warning not to try that, because she even had to use ChatGPT to clear that argument that this is not right. So don't go and do that, because I watched that second creator that countered the creator's opinion, the first creator's opinion. I watched it to the very end, and I can say anything you have to do here, make sure you make your research very, very well before practicalizing whatever you are doing here. Because what is the need of having thousands of watch hours and subscribers that will not get you monetized? Because what we are here for, unless you intentionally don't want to monetize, but I can tell you that 99% of people here want the dollars. We want the money, including myself. So what is the need of getting to that threshold, that monetization threshold, and you won't be able to monetize simply because you wanted it all quick? And then you take any advice that you see here, you take when they tell you to click on this, delete this, address this, put this on, turn this setting on, turn this setting off. My dear, make your research. Be sure that what you're doing will not hurt your channel along the way. In fact, you know, there's this debate. Okay, let it be the fourth point or the fifth point now. Let me come to that. But I'm still talking about knowing what you have to know before you implement it. Don't do because this person talks about it. Make your research. Even the one I'm telling you now. If you are not convinced, make your research. Because that thing she said, I wanted to implement it, and it would have been a very disastrous thing for me. In fact, I would just hate her for giving such advice. Even though I know her intentions were very pure, she wanted everybody to grow. But all those corners, before you cut corners, make sure that those corners you're cutting will not cut you. Make sure it will not hurt your channel. If you're here putting out content, you can't make videos, hundreds of videos and posts, and then one day YouTube tells you that you can get monetized, and then on applying, you are found to have made one silly mistake or the other, and it's not even because of your own naivety per se. It's because of the advice you took from people who you think they have reached that point and they are fit enough to tell you what to do. So before you do anything here, make sure that what you're putting out here is what you're consuming here is what will not hurt your channel. The fifth thing, which I've been pushed on several occasions to do, but because I said I'm not going to do it here, I will still keep my discipline that I'm not going to do it, is utilizing shorts. Now, shorts have the ability to travel far. It gets to a larger audience, and we know that. But what about the watch hours? What about the watch hours? You will get subscribers. Yes, in my first channel, I post shorts. I post long form. I go on live stream there. But I don't want to post shorts here because I want to get my watch hours first, or at least get to a certain point before I start posting. There's this creator who came out here and shared how she got up to $400 from shorts, and ever since then there has been this uproar. People now post shorts. Even people that were against shorts before, they are now posting shorts here and there. But I still want to get my watch hours. Remember, this video is about my experience. I still want to get my watch hours before I post shorts, because just know that your short videos will not count towards monetization. Those short videos are just in seconds, and then maybe highest 3 minutes, so they won't count towards your monetization. So why will I go on to? I just want to get my watch hours first. But trust me, shorts have paid people. At least I know of a creator that shorts paid also $400 from millions of views. Okay, and it will get to your subscribers. Shorts will get to your subscribers. Now, if you want to do shorts, do. But for me here, for now, I will not do shorts. And then another thing I want to talk about, my experience here, is that when they talk about consistency, please choose your consistency. Initially, when I started here, this second channel, I was posting every day, like every day. But it was telling, because I have other physical things I do offline. I have a job, I work, okay? I have to attend to other things. So it was getting a toll on me. So when they tell you to be consistent, choose your consistency. Consistency can be 2 times in a week. It can be 3 times or 4 times. But just know that the more I've made a video on this, the more you feed the algorithm with your videos, the more the algorithm gets to know you. I mean, that's just it. If you show your face, we will know you. If you hide, we will not know you. Even if you show your face and hide, we will forget you. That's how it is in most cases. So be sure that you're consistent, but be consistent enough that it doesn't hurt you outside, because it was hurting me. Because I'm managing 2 channels, this and my first channel. I have to be there to make sure I'm growing. I have to be here to make sure I'm putting out something here. So I always will, I kind of under pressure. So I have to call myself to order that, of course, I'll be showing up here most times, but I have to take it easy so I don't break down in the physical world. And because once you break down, you will not be here. You will not be here to put out that content that you want to put out. Okay, and then finally, before I close this, I will tell you that at the end of everything, what you put out here will help you grow. Any niche that you find yourself, make sure that you're putting what people will come across, watch your videos, and will learn a thing or two from. Because I'm sure, like this video now, if you watch this video to the end, or to at least to this point, you must have learned something. So be sure that what you're putting out there is what people will always want to watch, because they are learning, or they are entertained, or they are wowed, So that is what I'm going to tell you. So in all of this, make sure that, like I always preach, just do your research and put out your contents. Don't steal other people's own, and don't try to cut corners. Cutting corners will not, it will just give you heartbreak at the end of the day. So that is my honest experience now. Okay, pray for me. Somebody said I should pray for my YouTube channel. I've been praying. Also help me and pray so that it will grow. And after praying, watch my videos, like them, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, if you come across my video, watch them and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. For now, bye bye.